if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because I talk boxing here 24/7, man, 7 days a week. I love this video that was posted by BT Sports Boxing. They posted a video called Deaz and Team Wilder watching Tyson Fury get his hands wrapped. Now, on the video, you clearly see Deaz, who is Deontay Wilder's manager slash trainer. I believe he's also like his coach, or his part-time coach or something. I know he used to be his coach. He's like his part-time coach plus his manager. Deaz, you clearly see him there, sitting there watching Tyson Fury getting his hands wrapped. Now, it's obvious to me why BT Sports uploaded this video to their YouTube channel. They did this because recently Deontay Wilder's brother, Marcellus Wilder, had come out and said that, you know, Fury had padded gloves, or he was using a blunt object in his gloves, and he was basically using an illegal thing and cheating against Deontay Wilder. And obviously Tyson Fury responded to this by saying that the only thing that he was beating him was that he was doing against Wilder was he was using his two fists to beat him up. So it's obvious to me that BT Sports Boxing uploaded this video to show the people, the boxing fans, hey, look, you do realize that Tyson Fury is telling the truth, right? You do realize that Deaz, Deontay Wilder's manager, was actually sitting right there watching this man getting his hands wrapped. So how in the world could he have possibly used some blunt object and had some blunt object? You know, people were acting like this guy had brass knuckles on his fist against Deontay Wilder. Because you guys need to understand something. Whenever fighters get their hands wrapped, there are people in the room watching these dudes getting their hands wrapped. It's not like they just go in a empty room, the fighter and his trainer, and then they're secretly putting brass knuckles on or taking the padding out of the fighter's glove so he could cheat. You know, in a secret dark room. It doesn't work like that. When a fighter is getting their hands wrapped, they're doing it in front of everybody. Not only is it the fighter and the trainer wrapping his hands, but it's the entire team is there. The commission is there. Inspectors, like Marcellus Sullivan said, 3 inspectors are there. The president of the championship or of the organization is there, like Marcellus Sullivan. He was there. He's the president of the WBC organization. He's there. And on top of that, the team of the opposing fighters team, like Deaz, is there watching this guy getting his hands wrapped, and they're there because they're there to do a job, and that is to see that this guy is not, you know, putting anything illegal in his hands wrapped. This guy is not putting brass knuckles. This guy is not putting on a glove without any hands wraps. This guy is not, you know, ripping out the padding of his gloves. That's why they're there. They're there to. That is their job, you know, to catch things that are dodgy. That's why Hasim Richardson was able to catch Antonio Margarito when he was getting his hands wrapped, because he was looking carefully and he saw that they were putting some plaster of Paris, and he called that out. He said, hey, what the hell is that? And it turned out to be plaster of Paris, right? So this is why I love that BT Sports Boxing uploaded this video, because they're trying to tell you, the boxing fans, that look, Deaz was witnessing the hand wrap, right? Look at the room. Look at how much people were witnessing this man's getting his hands wrapped for Deontay Wilder's second fight with Tyson Fury. How? So this video alone should show you that this is 100% proof that Fury didn't have no illegal things in his hands. Didn't have no brass knuckles or anything like that against Deontay Wilder, because he was in a room full of people watching him getting his hands wrapped, including Deontay Wilder's own team. And that's why Tyson Fury said in his video, hey, I guess Deaz must must have been against you too, because he was there getting his hands wrapped. And if you know anything about Deontay Wilder, you know he's very close to Deaz. These two guys are like bread and toast. They're very close. Deaz is Deontay Wilder's biggest supporter. He's been training Deontay Wilder since Deontay Wilder first walked into the gym in Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, back when he was only 19. He's literally been in Deontay Wilder's side since he's been in Deontay Wilder's side longer than Mark Brilliant. He's been there since day one. You know, they are extremely close. So are you going to sit here and now tell me, are you going to try to tell me that Deaz was a part of this? Because I'm pretty sure that's what the LDBC are going to try to spin it. Deaz, is that it? Are you going to tell me now that Deaz is a guy who is basically like Deontay Wilder's most trusted dude, loyal dude in his team? You're going to tell me that Deaz was a part of this? Deaz allowed Tyson Fury to have loaded gloves against Deontay Wilder? Are you going to tell me that now? You know? This is what the LDBC don't want to show you. They don't want to show you videos like this where Deaz was clearly there watching this man getting his hands wrapped. No, they want to tell you that nah, that's not true. He had padding. He had no padding. He had brass knuckles and stuff. That's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to believe, and they don't cover that news. You know, that's what the LDBC want you to believe. But that's why I'm actually really happy that this video came out, because it just shows you that Deaz was there. So you can't sit here and say, oh, this dude wasn't there, Deontay Wilder's team wasn't there. Like, I see some people trying to say Marcellio Sullivan is lying, he wasn't actually there watching this man getting his hands wrapped. Well, Deaz was clearly there. You could clearly see him. So again, are you going to tell me that Deaz was the snake in Deontay Wilder's team? If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.